It's a new week and a new look inside the Great Commission Transmission Network. And now with more Pinky. First things first, we must clean the studio. Look at this. Look at there, right on top of the studio monitor. Dust. I was hoping to take you on a tour of the studio and the schoolroom today, but not with that kind of filth. And now with more Pinky. You may have to send backup. Oh, I gotta put the camera back. I remember the last time I told you that I had Preacher Jeff coming over to see why the truck wouldn't move, and it ended up that the rear wheel was just rusted solid. We had a few days of solid rain, and things out here rust quick. So we took it apart and I sandpapered it up and got the rust off of there and unseized that up. But the truck is running terrible. Jack, you wanna come on? Come on. There's Jackson, our golden retriever. What are you doing? You want to come and hang out? Huh? Look at him. He's an old man. He got his hair cut. And apparently, my wife says that his thyroid is going bad and it's giving him these weird spots. So she says we are not shaving him ever again. There you go. We're getting ready to record some more episodes of Youth Challenge today. That's a podcast that we do here on the Great Commission Transmission Network that is for youth, for young Christians and young seekers. Our catchphrase is, you challenge us, we'll challenge you, and together we'll be stronger in Him. But as I prepare for shows, I'm looking at all kinds of different feeds, news articles that I find on Twitter or on Facebook or in my RSS feed, and I have to have a way of saving these into a cohesive manner, a cohesive catch-all in order to go back and sift through and then see what it is that I want to use on any particular show. And my tool of choice is an app that I use on my iPad and my iPod Touch called Pocket. And Pocket is basically like putting these articles in your pocket. So later on you can pull them out and take a look at them and do more with them. And one of the articles that I saved yesterday was from Reasons to Believe, which is at reasons.org. Reasons to Believe is a science think tank. These men are scientists in different fields, everything from chemical biology to astronomical or to astrophysics. And philosophy, everything in between. They're apologists. They put up an article yesterday on their website titled, How Not to Handle the Creation-Evolution Debate. Their basic premise is to apply what they call the golden rule of debate. Now, we're all familiar with what we call the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. What they do, their golden rule of debate, is say, treat your opponent's viewpoint the way that you want yours to be treated. Instead of calling names and belittling each other, treat each other with respect and with genuine interest in what the person has to say. And I would say that that's a very Christian attitude to have. Mom and the other kids went to the store. They left me at home with the baby, and she's taking a nap. I'm just listening to see if she's awake yet in there. No. Look, it's Sam, our Great Pyrenees. Or as I call him, our not-so-great Pyrenees. Because he's kind of a knucklehead. I don't know what this thing is, but we have two of them. The other one is dark. There is a storm brewing. I'm not supposed to show my wife on the video. New day, Sunday morning, late as always. The pack mule is taking everything out to the car now. The Harry Potter Complete Collection on the iTunes Store for $9.99. I don't know if that was a mistake, or what on the iTunes store this morning, but I got all of the Harry Potter films for $9.99. And then shortly after that, somebody on Twitter said, no, it's $59.99. But that was this morning, and this is late at night now. I'm going to get at least partially set up for in the morning. The Schwartz brothers are coming over. We're going to record a couple episodes of Youth Challenge today. I'm waiting for the Schwartz brothers to show up, and I'm going to try and videotape our recording of Youth Challenge today. And as a test, maybe I will put up the whole thing on YouTube. Maybe I'll just do highlights. I don't know. Gonna see how it turns out, and well, we'll find out, won't we? Where could they be? All right, we got the Schwartz brothers here now. We're getting ready to record Youth Challenge today. Both of you guys look at the camera and say howdy.
Howdy.
You are now on YouTube. What a week it has been, and it's not even over. But it's over for this episode of the vlog. I have to end it somewhere or it'll just go on and on. I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll start up a new one, afresh. I need to edit the 2 episodes of Youth Challenge today that we recorded this morning, and I need to put together the video that I recorded for that. And I pretty much have decided that I'm going to take out the best clip out of each episode and just post that to YouTube with a link to the website for youthchallengetoday.com, because after all, we want people listening to the audio podcast, listening, subscribing, and downloading that. I need to work on the new episode of Between You and Me. I already know what that's going to be about. We'll see how that turns out. Hopefully that'll be recorded by this weekend and I can post it next week. And I need to give you that tour of the studio and schoolroom that I promised you last episode. A lot of things going on here at the Great Commission Transmission Network, and that's exactly what you're watching right now, the iGCTN vlog. Inside the Great Commission Transmission Network, you get a special behind-the-scenes look on the day-to-day goings-on here. If you enjoy what you're watching, go ahead and use the options below to share it with your friends. If you have questions or comments or suggestions for future episodes, leave those in the comments below. But anyway, we will see you next time, and this has been your Great Commission Transmission.
You are tuned in to the GCT Network.
This is your Great Commission transmission.
At GCTNetwork.com.
Great Commission transmission. This is your Great Commission transmission.
Needs more spit.